All right, today, folks, we're here with Matt Andrews with Hammer Down Development. They are an important group in our area in reference to all of the construction that we've got. I mean, we're booming, we're growing in Bay County and all of our surrounding counties, and this guy's a part of that. So, Matt, tell me a little bit about Hammer Down.
So Hammer Down Development's the name, but roofing is what we do. We called it development because we hope to get outside of just roofing one day, but to be honest, we specialize in it and we do such a good job at it. Our company's managed to stay really, really busy for the last 5 years doing nothing but roofing. Awesome. So we're a family-owned business. We're local. Both my wife and I grew up here, and this was the industry that I grew up in. So ever since I was a kid, it's been a part of my life. My dad started his roofing company when I was 6, and my granddad did it. My uncle does it. So it's definitely what you call a family business.
So you know how to swing a hammer.
Yes, sir. But let's take a little walk around the shop and let me show you a little bit about what makes us special and what we do.
Sounds good. All right, what do we got here?
Okay, so this is a metal fabrication shop. For those that are unfamiliar, and I know a lot of times it's boring for people to hear the technical stuff, but it's kind of neat, right? So we take a coil of metal here, we stick it in this machine, we make standing seam panels ourselves. That's not something that every roofing contractor does. So we're roll forming everything, making sure everything's perfect, precision-wise on your roof. Also, we're building every single piece of trim, which is really unique in the roofing industry because most people order that off, right? So if they order it off and it doesn't fit, sometimes they have to force things, and we don't have to force things. We come back in here in the shop, we'll make a new piece. If it needs to be broke steeper, and just so you get an idea, this is a break over here. This is a shear that stomps it off. And you know, we have a couple of sample pieces over here that we can show you what a kind of finished product looks like that comes out of this roll former machine. But it's really cool. We take pride in being craftsmen at what we do and not just ordering it off. So we really specialize in that, and we're real proud of that.
Wow. So you're telling me that this roll that I'm looking at right here, this stuff comes in a roll. It looks like a giant roll of toilet paper here, but that is metal.
Yes, sir.
So if I walk up and touch this, that's metal, folks.
That is.
So it comes in like this. Of course, you go out, you do what you got to do with the customer. You know exactly what the specifications, and you come back and you build everything right here in this shop.
That's right.
So with these large machines we've got behind you. So you're going to turn that, you know, into, I saw some scraps over here.
Yep.
So you're telling me this piece right here, now tell me, what would this be called?
So this is a standing seam panel, and it would have started just like that in coil form, and then we would have roll formed it through our machine here.
That's what this machine is?
Yes, sir. So we drag this out on site, and we make every single panel on site. So we're making a perfect cut list every time.
Wow. So what about this piece right here?
So that's a piece of rake trim.
That's a what?
It's a piece of rake trim. It goes on the end of a gable, and it gives a nice finished look. But we stick this in our machine, and we break it to the exact pitch of the roof. So if it's a steeper roof, we break this with a steeper pitch so that it matches the curvature of the roof.
Gotcha. But if you get out there and you've done all this, but you're doing this on site, so if you get out there and the measurement's not right or something, you've got all the equipment on site to get it.
What we'll do is if something's not right, we'll stop what we're doing, we'll come back here to the shop, and we'll either A, fix the piece that we've got in the machines, or B, we'll just make a totally new piece, because that's what we're known for. We're known for that finished look. When people see our roofs, they always say they can't put their finger on it, but there's just something different about it, and it's just because it fits just right. That old saying, fits like a glove, our roof, it fits like a glove.
Wow, folks, Hammer Down fits like a glove with the community. I mean, this is great. So this is a business, a local business, family-owned business that's building stuff right here in Bay County. You can see with all this. Again, with the construction and the growth that we got going on, I mean, this is crucial. So I bet you guys stay pretty busy.
We do. We've been very, very blessed. We've grown year after year. And I think a big part of that, and like I was talking about earlier, is word of mouth has been so big for us, so big for our business. We tracked it last year. 80% of our customers were referrals from word of mouth, because we really tried to build a relationship with every single customer so that they're not just a temporary customer, they're going to stay with us for life. I've been in the industry for 18 years, and I've had people follow me around for my entire career, whether I work for my family's business or another business. And then once I started my business, all my same customers followed me over. And I think that really speaks volumes, but it's not just me. It's the team. I have my wife in my corner. She is our CFO, and she's taking care of us on the backside.
Folks, that means the boss.
She's the boss. She's the real boss. She takes care of the money, so she is definitely the real boss. But we have built a phenomenal team here. I'm proud of each and every one of them, and we've grown to the size where I really can't do it without them, so we've been very, very fortunate.
Well, it sounds like y'all bringing a lot of value to the community. I know you've got a great partnership with BBIA. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but I've got this odd feeling that something's looking at me, something's staring at me here. And I'm sitting here holding this, but if you don't mind taking that, I need you to help me understand what this little fella right here. Now, this reminds me of watching cartoons in the 1970s, eating my bowl of cereal on Saturday mornings. What has this guy got to do with you?
So that's our Pink Panther, and he's exclusive to Owens Corning, okay? And Owens Corning is the shingle manufacturer that we use, and we're a preferred partner with them. And he's just always real cool to bring out to the trade shows. But we really love being partners with them. You know, we have partnered with several different manufacturers through the years.
Yeah.
Owens Corning is so unique with their partnership. They actually come out and quality assess us every year.
Wow, okay.
They send a survey to every customer that we do after to grade us on quality, craftsmanship, and so far we are 5 stars across the board with them, which is fantastic.
Wow.
This year we're looking at becoming a platinum partner with them, which they go, and a big part of being a platinum partner with them, they just took us to dinner, is how involved you are in the community. That is one of the values that Owens Corning looks at.
Community.
Is how close you are to your community and what you're doing to give back to that community. And they said that our company met and aligned with those values. And that was a great feeling just hearing that, because I didn't ask for that input. They came and gave me that input. So to hear that somebody else on a larger scale is watching what's happening right here in Bay County and seeing that we're being a partner to the community, caring about the community. And the BBIA has been huge for that too. They've helped us be a good partner and a good steward to the community, letting us get involved with the scholarship home and building that up. And then also the give back that they're doing to teach young people the construction industry. We're in desperate need for tradesmen and people that know what they're doing. The BBIA is doing a big thing, giving kids a leg up and teaching them that stuff at an early age. I mean, you know, they've taken workshop, wood shop, all out of the schools.
Yep.
And BBIA is doing something really special to put that back in there. And that's something that really I feel convicted about. I was fortunate enough to grow up in a business where I watched my dad do it from the time I was very young. I didn't even realize how privileged I was until I got much, much older. And I see all these young adults that really don't have a trade or the ability to do a trade. They've just never been experienced with it. You know, we taught our young society that it's an education, and there's nothing wrong with an education, but trades are so vital and so crucial to our growth, to our community, and they take great care of us.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, we're all about the trades with BBIA, supporting the trades, I mean, and it supports the construction industry. I mean, that's amazing stuff. I'm glad you told me about this fellow right here. You showed me some great equipment. What's going on outside?
Let's go check out the yard.
Sounds good. Let's go. Folks, we just had an incredible tour of the Hammer Down Development shop. Now, Matt Andrews is going to bring us outside and tell us a little bit about his yard.
Yeah, so out here we keep all the dump trailers, we keep some extra materials, flatbed trailers, things like that to be able to haul out. Obviously, all of our employees park out here in the laydown yard, and we've got great access here, both on Highway 390 and then behind us on Carlos, so it's real easy for big trucks to get in and out, or our customers, because you know, the traffic in this area, it gets pretty backed up.
Oh, yeah, it's a beautiful piece of property.
Yep.
Beautiful piece of property.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're very blessed with the yard here. Anything else you want me to say?
No, Brian, listen, I think that covers it. Let me ask you this. You've got some jobs that are close by, right?
I do. Let's go take a look at them.
Listen, is it okay for me to possibly walk on site so the folks at home can get an idea of what you do on the roof?
That's the best way.
Awesome. Folks, follow us. All right, folks, we are live on site, the Lynn Haven Country Club, on an active work site with Hammer Down Development. Matt Andrews is here showing us what's going on. Matt, tell us about your job site.
So like you said, Marty, this is an active job site, so we've got a good majority of the roof tore off. We still got a few sections left that have to get peeled back down to the deck, nailed off like it's supposed to, so we're up to code. And then we've got the peel and stick underlayment, keeping this house watertight. We had a major rainstorm today, and we have had one several days this week. But we've kept this house dry, and it's been a huge factor having this peel and stick up here. This adds value to our customer, but it also keeps our men safe. This stuff right here, you know, get on it, feel it. Yeah, I mean, this stuff has traction, okay? So we're keeping our guys safe with this traction top. They can move around the roof without feeling scared that they're gonna slip or fall. This is fantastic stuff. And that adds value. Also, you see our Pink Panther shingles up there.
Yeah,
that's what you had a hold of back there at the shop, was that Pink Panther.
Gotcha.
And these are the shingles. This is a Duration. It's the high-end Owens Corning shingle. It's got the Kevlar nail strip on the back, and that's a really neat thing. I'd love to be able to show you that too. But when a nail shoots through that Kevlar nail strip, you can't hardly pull these shingles back off.
Wow,
They're
awesome.
ready for a storm.
Let me ask you this, on a job like this, you know, with good weather and all, how long does it take you to do a job like this with a full crew?
Typically, if we have good weather, this is about a 3 to 4 day job.
Gotcha. Folks, it's absolutely beautiful. You see this stuff right here, you're not gonna slip off the roof if you're using this top of the line product. Matt, thank you so much for showing us your work site. And man, let's get back to the shop. Folks, that was awesome. We just got back from the job site to see what you guys do on the roof and how you're giving back to the community. That was absolutely incredible. You've got a great partnership with BBIA, and my favorite word is value. I know it brings your company tremendous value to have such a relationship, but tell our viewers, what kind of value does Hammer Down Development get from having this relationship with the Bay Building Industry Association?
So it's a tremendous amount of value, Marty, and one thing that we've kind of coined ourselves as the local roofer, and that's what you guys are, man. You're local, you're community driven, and that's what it's all about. That's why we joined, because it aligned with our core values, what you guys are doing, how you're giving back to the community. It just called to us. So being a part of that it's been great. The connections that have been built inside of that, relationships that we've made with similar minded people, because I feel like all the people that are involved with the BBIA, they also have that same community-driven mentality. So it's been a wonderful thing for us. I've linked up with old contacts of my dad.
Oh, that's cool.
People that he used to do business with, I'm now getting to interact with and do business with again.
Good, good.
So it's just tremendous, and I think that anybody that's considering joining it, if you have those community values, don't think twice. Get involved with it. It's a great group of people.
Awesome. Well, listen, we appreciate that. And folks, BBIA, Bay Building Industries Association, we're all about community and bringing value to the community. We appreciate your time, man. That was awesome. Thank you.